skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the other Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on. Fight down, I need that.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. It's Brashard Smith now with the return, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Man in motion here. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Motioning left is their running back. Murray on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. From the gun, it's Murray. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Cardinal 1st down.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Kyler throwing here. Here's a screen to Benson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Murray from the pistol. He has it at the 5! And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Escapes the defender. They can't. Goes to defender. We've got a foot race. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go now. 45. One. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
A 3rd down run with Blue.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Third and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Blue here from the pistol. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Give on second here to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Complete out to the right side. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
38 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Tyler with a chance to run it here. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, hold on.
Kyler looking to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fielded at the 14. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Back now, pressure coming. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Up the middle, Blue. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Got it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
On the give, it's Blue. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. He dodged the tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, Murray. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They've got a man in motion. And 1st carry now, Brashawn Smith. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down, Arizona.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. We've set it down from 37.
Sure.
Murray here on 1st down. That's with Harrison again. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Big
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
2-2. Big ace open.
Throwing again. Murray. Throws caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Forward. 2-2.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded just shy of the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go now. Red, cycle, 45, white, 6, mega, ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He cuts it to the, and he's out in the clear. The 30, gets the 10, and somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. This guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 set.
They're going play action. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready.
One
ready.
play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Ready. Set.
To throw here on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Ready. Black Ultra. 10 black. Hut.
He gets the handoff. He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Red. 38. Spike. 60. Hut. Hut.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. Set. Ready. Ready.
Gonna start the drive with blue. Well, even a great game is gonna have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Hut. Hut.
The run and toss to blue. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Blue. 32. Chalk. 17. 22 needle. Blaster. 6. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Ready, set.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
Blue running to the right. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay,
lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Set. Set.
Blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. And here we go once again. His return starts at the 5. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues. one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Escapes a defender. Cuts it right sideline, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Kyler throwing here. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of
Third down, and they need to get 10. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Back to throw, Murray. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Another throw coming from Murray. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's, as we expected, partner, we call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Slot receivers headed left. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Murray from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Omaha. Easy.
Putting a receiver in motion. Murray on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going with blue here. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
The 3rd down run with blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Black 40. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Arizona.
Play action now, Murray. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now an inside give to Benson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. Still has some space in some. Oh, Murray lost it. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play. And then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set, red, trouble, 32 seconds.
We'll hear from the pistol. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, set, ready, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Green, jet 50, green. Hut.
3rd down from the gun. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys picked up the ball and ran it home. right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it sets up second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Here's Chubb on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They put a receiver in motion right. Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
Kyler looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Up the middle, Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set, ready.
Give on second here to Blue. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready?
The handoff on third and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
At the 26. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Fourth down, trying for the sticks with an option. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, That sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.